In this segment, I'm going to show you how to use the client log. The client log is a very useful tool in Salon Runner where all information you need to know about your client is stored and available at your fingertips. There's a couple ways you can go to the client log. First is just by clicking on the clients on the schedule and clicking client log. That will take you to these tabs here where you can learn everything that you need to know and input new data about your client. The other way you can get to the client log is simply by going to Manage and Clients, typing in their name, and that will take you right to the client log. I'm going to spend the remainder of this video going through each one of these tabs and showing you the information that you can collect on each client in the client log. First one here under the profile is the basic information, which is just going to be your name, phone number, email, and address. Having a mobile phone number and email address are paramount because you can use them for appointment confirmations and future marketing campaigns. In the credit card section, you can actually store a client's credit card in the system, which can be helpful for no-shows or just the convenience of having their credit card on file. This feature is only available if you are using integrated credit card processing with Salon Runner. Next, you can add any service or product discounts for this client, if you accept personal checks, who they were referred by, any demographic information for them, and then what type of communications you want to have with them. I usually keep all of these checked unless the client asks specifically they want to be taken off the email list or they don't want text message confirmations. Down in the online client scheduling section, you can turn on or off the client's ability to schedule appointments for themselves online. And if they ever forget what their password is, they can do that themselves on the online scheduling page, or you can manually reset their password for them on the back end right here. You can also connect child accounts so parents and children remain in the same account. Next, you can check the client's future appointments by clicking this tab right here. And if the client needs to have their future appointments emailed to them, you just click the email button and you can send them all of their upcoming appointments. The next tab is the Retail tab. This shows you the client's retail history. If you're at point of sale and you want to add one of these items to their ticket for today, you can just click the green button right here. The next tab is the Services tab. This is going to give you an exhaustive list of the client's service history in the salon. On the Packages and Membership tab, you can actually see any packages the client has purchased. If you click on the package itself, it'll give you a little bit more of the details, showing you that they, in this case, have purchased 5 blow dries and they've used one of them up, so they should have 4 remaining within that package. Under the Gift Cards tab, it'll show you any gift cards that the client has purchased and the remaining balance on that gift card. If they happen to lose it, you always have a record of it right on this tab. On the Rewards tab, it'll show you all of the different ways that a client has earned points. You are able to assign points to different services and then give rewards when they've reached a certain point value. Under the Formulas tab, you can just keep an accurate list of any formulas used for that particular client, which is helpful for obvious reasons. On the Notes tab, you can add any additional notes that you might need for this particular client. The cool thing about this tab is you can click on these checkboxes and the specific note that you create for this checkbox will pop up at different points in their service. Let me explain. For this client, we've already created a note that says that this client needs an extra 15 minutes, and that's going to appear as a pop-up when we create this client's appointment. We also added a check-in note to ask about the client's vacation, so when we check the client in, there will be a pop-up that says ask about their vacation. This is a good reminder for us to help us remember that the client went on vacation and will be a good conversation topic during their service. Let's say that this client writes bad checks and we don't want to accept checks from them in the future. We can click this box here, type in a note that says don't accept checks, save that note, and when it comes to the point of sale, when it's time for them to check out, there will be a pop-up that says don't accept checks from this client. On the Uploads tab, you can actually add a profile picture of your client. If you have a lot of clients, this is really helpful to remember who's who. And you can also upload additional pictures, which can be helpful if you want to visually document the different services that you've provided for them.